Blues. And Mr. Timmy Tux is 2-1 from New Age Dawning, who's 11-4. And easy to back, because New Age Dawning did head the betting earlier, but Mr. Timmy Tux has been well supported, now 2-1, looking to give Bryony Frost and Paul Nicholls a treble on the day. David Pipe himself is looking for a double. New Age Dawning here, ridden by Tom Scudamore. Extra Mag won the opening race, just surviving a bit of a scare at the last, but did win that. And Tom Scudamore's won a couple with Extra Mag and White Moon, looking for a treble here. Rufio is 4-1 for Harry Fry and Sean Bowen. Kaluki 9-2 and 8-1 and bigger the rest. Well supported, this Paul Nicholls in mate, Mr. Timmy Tux, son of Cape Tara, Dave.
Yes, it is now well supported. This morning, actually, it was a bit of a drifter. Went out, I think, got bigger than 4-1. I'm never ever critical about anyone trying to price up and do an SP forecast for races such as this, because a lot of it obviously is guesswork with unraced horses. But Kaluki was put in favourite on the back of his two runs so far. He was a big price when he was third at Ascot, and perhaps that's why he's just been a massive drifter today. People thinking that was a bit of a surprise and might just have flattered him. He's been drifting all morning, and that possibly explains the contraction of both New Age Dawning, ex-pointer for David Pipe, and Mr. Timmy Tux. It's obviously a homebred, or certainly hasn't been through a sales ring. I can't find anything myself about it.
Mr. Timmy Tux?
Yeah, but obviously with the stable and the jockey this afternoon being in the stable over the last couple of weeks, and the jockey certainly this afternoon being in good form.
He's a full brother to Master Tommy Tucker, who carried the same colours even, and was in this yard as well. Mr. Timmy Tux. What do you make of the trip? I mean, I know this is a bumper, but he just looks like a horse who's going to get further, I think, in time.
Well, it's by Cape Tara, so that won a 2.5 mile on the flat, didn't it? So, and it's been an extremely successful sire of bumper, hurdle and chase horses. So, yeah, it'd be very surprising if it didn't excel. But 2 mile 1 furlong at Exeter, one of the stiffest tracks in the country. Over the, not many bumpers ever actually extended beyond 2 miles. So, presumably that's why they wanted to introduce this horse on this type of track.
The yard are in really good nick. I mean, there've been a few disappointments perhaps today. Old Gar was third. The Eagle Has Landed was placed as well. Shamaran was 7th. But before that, the form reads 1-1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 2-1. Malaya fell at Kempton, then 1-2, 2-1-1. I mean, we're used to seeing it, but they're in really good nick, and they've had a very good Christmas period as well.
No, absolutely. Yeah, Paul Nicholls, no, he's not been out of the limelight by any means, but he's been Mullins and Henderson, and with Clanderzobo winning the King George, he's announced that please don't forget me, I've been around. It's just that these things go around in cycles, and maybe the cycle of the really good Paul Nicholls horses is upon us again. He's focusing on young horses. Clanderzobo himself is only 6. So, yeah, I wouldn't be one to rule him out, but look, we don't know an awful lot about these horses in this race, so let's hope there's another star coming through here.
We know a bit more about Rufio in the sense that we've seen him on track. That was in a bumper win third. He was 5-2 joint favourite that day. A bigger price here, 7-2. That was on soft ground at Foss Lass 39 days ago. Seemed to get tired, but you'd imagine that he's entitled to improve for that run.
Yeah, his family have got staying hurdlers and chasers, 3 mile types. So again, stiff track like Exeter would be suited, but you wonder whether the quality of Foss Lass bumpers are quite the same as a prestige day like New Year's Day on a meeting like this. And yeah, attracting some sport, entitled to, but others stronger fancied.
Yeah, and next in the betting are the more experienced types of Kaluki and Endless Flight as well, who've had 2 and 3 goes in bumpers respectively. Right, they're coming in. I think the flag will very be shortly up for the final race of the day. Let's join Simon Holt.
So approaching the starter for this David Lewis Steam Coal Maiden Open National Hunt Flat Race, and they're away. New Age Dawning and the yellow sleeves worn by Tom Scudamore, disputing the pace with Gib Hill. Gib Hill just going on now from New Age Dawning through the first furlong. Rupert Valentino is just wide of those. Kaluki in behind them with the white stars on the sleeves, blue jacket. Poet's Reflection on the inside. Then Bryony Frost on Mr. Timmy Tux in an orange cap just alongside Rufio. Endless Flight is second last, and Queen of the Court is last of all as they head towards the side of the course. And so Gib Hill is the leader by a length and a half to New Age Dawning in second place. The colours carried to success by Tom Scudamore earlier on White Moon. Then close up is Kaluki Mihal Nolan. On the inside of Rupert Valentino, right up the inside of Kaluki is Poet's Reflection in the pink and black spotted sleeves. James Best aboard, who rode a winner in the last race, Spring Wolf. Then Rufio to the outside of Mr. Timmy Tux, and wide out Queen of the Court in the yellow cap. And at the back is Endless Flight in the hands of Lucy Gardner. Making their way towards the right-hander into the back straight. Gib Hill leads this field of bumpers from New Age Dawning in second place. And then in third on the, or racing just between runners, Kaluki. On the inside, Poet's Reflection. Out wide is Rupert Valentino. They're followed by Rufio, Mr. Timmy Tux just in behind those, and towards the rear still Queen of the Court and Endless Flight. So down the hill they gallop now into the back straight, long back straight on this huge race course, and it's Gib Hill that leads the way. Sean Houlihan to Tom Skew in second on New Age Dawning. They're followed by Rupert Valentino. One going rather wide is Queen of the Court down the back straight. Nick Schofield charting a different course on that mare. So Gib Hill, New Age Dawning. Then Poet's Reflection, the inside of Kaluki, Rupert Valentino in the purple sleeves. Just in behind them then is Mr. Timmy Tux with Rufio. Endless Flight still towards the back of the field. Continuing on their journey down the back, beginning to run uphill now. Gib Hill almost joined by New Age Dawning. Gib Hill, New Age Dawning. New Age Dawning taking a slender lead possibly. Then Kaluki, Rupert Valentino. Poet's Reflection on the inside. Rufio and Mr. Timmy Tux are both close up, breathing down the leaders next. Then Endless Flight, lots of chances, and out wide is Queen of the Court. Nearing the end of the back straight, Gib Hill now coming under pressure, just can't quite sustain the gallop at this stage. And New Age Dawning going on now. New Age Dawning, Kaluki close up. On the outside, Rupert Valentino. Rufio is on the move in the star jacket, goes fourth there under Sean Bone, quickly followed by Bryony Frost on Mr. Timmy Tux into fifth place as they run into the home turn. A couple of lengths to Queen of the Court, then Endless Flight got slightly knocked there. Back in the field, Gib Hill as they run towards the home turn. Poet's Reflection has dropped right away. New Age Dawning leading them in. Has a lead of about 2-3 lengths to Kaluki, Rupert Valentino. Then Rufio coming under pressure. Mr. Timmy Tux being shaken up as well. And New Age Dawning could be the one to catch here. Endless Flight is staying on from the back. It's New Age Dawning chased by Kaluki. They're followed by Rupert Valentino. Rufio on the outside. Then Queen of the Court and Endless Flight still staying on. New Age Dawning not by very much now. Kaluki has bridged the gap in the blue jacket on the right. It's only about a length. New Age Dawning from Kaluki. They're well clear of Rufio. And then Endless Flight inside the final furlong now. Tom Scudamore at his strongest here. He needs to be on New Age Dawning. Kaluki won't go away in the hands of Mihal Nolan. It's New Age Dawning is all out from Kaluki, trying very hard, but New Age Dawning very gamely wins. From his second, Kaluki, they came well clear of Rufio in third, and across the line fourth, Endless Flight.
New Age Dawning wins 5-2. Tom Scudamore trouble for him, double for David Pipe. They both combined in the opener. New Age Dawning had to fight off the challenge of Kaluki and Philip Hobbs. That's improvement from him under Mihal Nolan. But this horse was very strong at the finish. The two have pulled well clear. He's entitled to improve for that as well. His first run since being seen in a point in form that, well, Bold Plan, who won that day, is 0 from 3 subsequently, but clearly pretty well regarded at home, given some early money for this horse. But they've both seen it out very well, and as I said, the front two are pulled nicely clear, Dave.
That's what they've done. I think they've seen it out really well. It's a tough track, Exeter.